I heard you don't have the money to go on a school trip. So what? It's none of your business. My name is Kazuya Sato. Ever since my father disappeared, my mother, my elder sister, and I have been living a poor but happy life. This classmate of mine is Daigo Mamehara, the son of a company president. As unpleasant as he can be, he never misses an opportunity to look down on me. What does it feel like, being raised in a poor single-parent household? Your life must be miserable. Don't you dare make fun of my mother. Besides, what's that got to do with you? Oh, quit being such a drama queen. I'll get you a tasty treat as a souvenir to help cut down on your dining costs. My classmates laughed along with Mamehara. I felt fury welling up inside me. Daigo's family was rich, and he held a prominent position in the class hierarchy. When the worst guy gains power, trouble is bound to follow. But that's a thing of the past now. I'm currently 27. After graduating from high school, I joined a medium-sized company, and I've been a full-fledged working adult since then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Whoa, great abs, man! Have I really become a respectable working adult? I wonder.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. If I hadn't made mistakes, our client wouldn't be so upset.
This is my junior at work, Ryoko Sano. The little performance you saw earlier was my way of covering up for her mistake. Don't worry, I know how diligent you always are. You're bright and gentle. Actually, you're flawless. I need you to make a couple of mistakes here and there, so I can demonstrate my senior skills.
Thank you so much. By the way, how did you handle the situation with the client? I'd like to adopt your approach too.
No, absolutely not.
Why? Is it some kind of secret technique that you can't tell me?
It is, in a way, and I'll be jailed for sure. Anyway, our current focus is to complete the paperwork, isn't it? Come on, let's get it done!
You always work hard into the night. Are you working towards a promotion?
You see, our family doesn't have a father. I feel like I need to work hard to fill that role. It's more about gaining the strength to protect my family, rather than simply seeking a promotion.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, you're so emotional. Sano started shedding tears like waterfalls. I'm just working hard for the things I love.
Things you love?
I managed to finish work before midnight. Then, I checked my securities account and smirked. I love watching my wealth accumulation grow. I'll treat myself tonight. I'm home. I've got some donuts with me, though Mom might already be in bed.
My dear little brother, welcome home! Get ready for a big hug from your sister!
As I opened the living room door, my big sister rushed towards me with open arms. Whoa, you reek of alcohol! Give me some space!
Why? My hug is a reward for your busy day.
No way. Nobody in their right mind would want a hug from a drunkard like you. This drunkard is Nico Sato, my sister. She has a bit of a brother complex and has a weak spot for alcohol. Nico's expression suddenly darkened as she began to speak.
Ugh, I remembered. There's this annoying customer who's been bothering me at work.
Why not ask him to leave? You're the manager. After the former president retired due to old age, Nico took charge of the coffee shop's management.
Well, there's no need to kick him out, but...
I think you're too lenient on him.
He hasn't actually hurt me or anything.
If he did, you should call the police. You're too soft, Nico.
Am I?
I know what. I'll go and see him myself. If he gets rough, I'll call the police.
Everyone will laugh and say you have a sister complex.
A few days later, I disguised myself and sneaked into Nico's cafe. I looked like an old gentleman from any angle. No one would assume I was a young man in my 20s. My sister even failed to recognize me. Perhaps I have a knack for disguises. Mommy, look at that stranger!
Hush, dear. Don't stare at him.
Strange. That lad saw right through me. He must be the future Sherlock Holmes. I was watching YouTube when all of a sudden, I heard a voice. Hey, Nico!
Yes?
This coffee is scalding hot. How am I supposed to drink this?
I'm sorry, sir.
If you're really sorry, go on a date with me. I'll take you to a nice restaurant, then I'll forgive you.
Sir, I don't want to.
You there, hold it! Huh? You are... Huh? Sato? What the hell are you doing here? Mamehara looked surprised for a moment, but as soon as he recognized me, he looked at me in a condescending way. Gosh, this guy never changes. So, are you still so bored that you can't afford decent clothes? I heard you started working right after graduating high school. Right back at you. You haven't changed a single bit. Huh? Got any objections? I'm just telling the truth, aren't I, Mr. Poor? Ew. My patience was wearing thin. I better calm down. I didn't come here to pick a fight. I took a deep breath. Just as I was about to speak back, my sister stepped forward.
He's my brother. Don't insult him.
Huh? You got a brother? I thought he was a weirdo. Nico, I wasn't insulting you. You're a girl. Doesn't matter whether you're a high school graduate or poor. Mamehara's eyes were swimming. Nico shouted back with her shoulders trembling.
That's not the issue. I hate you. Don't you ever come back again.
We made it clear that we would call the police if he stayed. Mamehara was seething with anger. How dare you reject me? You'll pay for this.
Just leave already.
We knew Mamehara was a persistent man. We felt threatened. What's he gonna do to us?
Whatever. Going out with him is the last thing on my mind. That fool. Let's sprinkle salt so he never returns.
Nico, I didn't know you were so brave. Alright, let's sprinkle it all! After that, Nico and I sprinkled the entire bag. 1 month later, my sister was honing her barista skills as usual. She has been practicing every day since high school. But somehow, she seemed unusually determined today. What's up, Nico? You seem extra fired up today.
There's a new cafe opening next to ours. We've got to make sure we don't lose customers.
She was flexing her muscles and smiling. Nico would never lose to a newcomer's shop.
Good luck, Nico. You brew the best coffee in the world.
Mom sipped her coffee. I nodded in agreement. Yeah, you're the best barista. There's no way you would lose.
Aw, you really love me, don't you? Sister complex! Blah, gross.
I just said the same thing as Mom. My sister and I often tease each other, but still, being called gross kind of stings.
Kazuya, the new cafe is open. Let's go check on them.
One day, as I was reading a business book, my sister suddenly popped in. Why do I have to go?
Well, what if they find out that I'm the owner of their rival cafe? Who knows what they would do to me?
You have quite the imagination, Nico. Nothing will happen.
Come on, let's go!
We entered the new cafe and sat on a chair, dumbfounded. It was spacious, clean, and luxurious. It's super stylish.
Well, It might be, but a cafe isn't just about the appearance, you know.
Plus the coffee is cheaper than ours. It's way too cheap. It's below the cost price.
Ah! They're better than us in everything! Thank you for waiting. Here's the cake and the Blue Mountain #1.
I heard a familiar voice and turned around to see Sano, my junior at work, serving the drinks. She wore a cute maid outfit. Even if I put it mildly, she was adorable. I also feel like we've lost too.
Mr. Sato? And who's this lovely lady here? Did you hear that? She called me a lovely lady. Is she your girlfriend?
No, absolutely not.
Hey, tell her I am.
Shut up, you stupid big sister. After that, I introduced Nico and Sano to each other.
So, you work with Kazuya. It's nice meeting you. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Mr. Asano is very kind and it's a lovely working under him.
Nico was beaming while Sano seemed somewhat nervous. I wonder why.
This cake is delicious. I made them actually.
You're a great cook.
Really? Thank you. I love baking sweets. Mr. Sato, do you remember mentioning that you work for the things you love? That inspired me. I love baking, and now I earn money with it.
That's great. I like the coffee too.
Coffee? Well...
Sano left, and the two of us continued chatting. But suddenly, spying on us, are you? To our surprise, Mamehara appeared from nowhere. He looked smug as he spoke. Mamehara? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm the owner of this place. He wore a slimy smirk on his face. I cursed him in my head. My parents gladly invested some money in me. They were proud of my business plan. My parents, unlike yours, have plenty of money. You're crazy. Are you trying to get back at us because Nico rejected you? I wanted my own castle anyway. Now, I can make money and take you guys down at the same time. It's all working out perfectly. I can't stop laughing. My shop is better than yours in every aspect. We offer high-quality coffee from baristas at affordable prices. The interior is stylish and spacious. When will that shabby shop of yours finally close its doors? I'm looking forward to the day. Mamehara chuckled condescendingly. We felt helpless. A year had gone by since Mamehara's cafe opened. Nico's cafe had lost many customers, and her shop was consistently vacant.
Kazuya, thanks for coming again.
I understand that my presence alone wouldn't make the business any easier, but I had to do something, so I occasionally drop by and order the cake set. It's nothing. I love your coffee.
Kazuya, I really appreciate your kindness, but you don't have to help me anymore.
Huh?
I've tried my best, but I can't manage the finances. The loan has reached 6 million. I hate to admit it, but the game is over for us. There's nothing we can do. Their place is clean and they offer high-quality coffee at a low price. How can we win against them?
My sister forced a smile. The seriousness of the situation finally hit me, even though I should have known it all along. There's something I've gotta do right now! Nico's cafe was already offering her coffee at the best price. How could Mamehara's store manage to provide even lower prices? Rich people like him must have their own exclusive route or something. Darn that spoiled brat. But hey, wait a minute. Hey, Nico, there's something I want to ask you. On my way home, I made a phone call to Sano to ask her for a favor. If my predictions are correct, Mamihara is up to something. Sano, there's a favor I want to ask you.
You can ask me anything.
Next, I had to talk to Mom. Mom, I've been saving money for your later years, but I need to use that money to help Nico now. Mom, I hope you let me use the savings.
Of course. Actually, it brings me back memories. 10 years ago, Nico asked me the same thing to save you.
She did? Mom nodded in silence, her smile reflecting a nostalgic journey into the past. 2 days later, Nico was in her room, crying all to herself.
I'm sorry, Mother. I'm so sorry, Kazuya. I've done everything I can. But there's nothing more I can do.
I slammed her door open. Nico!
Huh? Kazuya?
Get up! Now isn't the time to cry! It's time to fight back! I pulled her hand and ran outside. I'll save your shop, Nico! We arrived at Mamihara's cafe. I ordered the cake in Blue Mountain #1 that I had once ordered a year ago. Then I explained every detail of my plan to Nico. From here on, it's a showdown. Here's your cake and coffee. Mamihara brought our drinks, and he whispered in a voice that only we could hear. Nico, if you agree to go on a date with me, I'll save you. How much do you need? That's none of your business. I'll figure that out. You? How on earth are you planning to figure that out, Mr. Poor? I showed him my smartphone screen, which displayed a savings balance of 10 million yen. With this, we can repay all the debt. We don't need your help, Mamihara. Where did you get all this money from? I've saved up, worked hard, and made some investments. It's been a decade since you mocked me in high school. What about you? Still dependent on your parents? Did you ever think that I might be growing too? Mamihara shuddered and lowered his shoulders, unable to accept the situation. So what if you have 10 million? You might be able to settle the debts, but you still won't be able to get your customers back. He raised his head and started barking again. You do have a point. If we can't make enough sales, we might have to sell our shop. But that's only if your shop manages to survive, of course. Huh?
Something's been bothering me all the time. Why can you offer this coffee at such a low price? Is this really Blue Mountain #1?
I have a connection to a special supplier. Besides, if the beans were different, it would taste different, wouldn't it? You're mixing low-quality beans to the real ones. Huh? Accusing me of something I'm not doing? Show me the evidence, or I'll take legal action against you. Mamihara yelled at us. His angry voice drew other customers' attention, and soon we became the center of attention. A special supplier, huh? Sure, that might be true. But who knows what other shady dealings you're up to? I thrust my smartphone to him once more. Mamihara turned pale as he watched the video. It was evidence that they were blending of two different types of coffee beans. You're faking these cheap, low-quality beans as Blue Mountain. That's why you can offer coffee for such a low price. Heh, how did you? My junior works here. I trust her.
Hi, that's me. I recorded that video. I had a feeling something was off with this coffee. Mr. Sato, did I do well?
You did absolutely fantastic. You, damn you. Mamihara looked frustrated. His shoulders slumped.
Mamihara, it's not over yet. This coffee, it's not brewed by a barista, right?
Mamihara's shoulders twitched. What?
Last year, the coffee tasted much more flavorful. Even I wasn't sure about the blending of fake beans. But today's coffee tells me that an amateur brewed it.
How dare you! I'll sue you for this! Nico placed her cup on the table and began tying her hair back.
I'll brew it for you, using the same beans and tools. Everyone here can taste the distinction between a coffee brewed by a barista and an amateur.
Nonsense! Who would want to drink your coffee?
Oh, you're quite the scaredy cat, aren't you?
Fine, let's do it! Mamihara was getting worked up. Nico had done quite a good job.
Who would like to try out coffee brewed by a real barista?
People raised their hands one after another. Everyone was eager to do the tasting comparison, and Mamihara couldn't stop them.
Sano, could you prepare the tools and beans? I don't want anyone accusing me for cheating. Sure thing!
Nico started brewing coffee. Although she was surrounded by everyone, she didn't seem the least bit nervous.
You ridiculed my brother and shown disrespect to baristas. I won't let you get away with it. This is for you.
Nico served coffee to the people around her. Those who tasted her coffee let out a surprise. Are these two coffees really made from the same beans? This one has such a deep flavor. I wonder why I've been drinking the other one all this time.
I love your coffee!
Ridiculous! You must have done something! Are you still going to make a fuss? Mamihara fell silent. He was sweating nervously. You probably hired amateurs to cut labor costs. Did you turn to your parents for help again, Mr. Richman? How could I? This shop has been in the red every month. I came up with the idea of using fake beans, but the transportation costs really hit me. The only thing I could cut down was labor expenses. My parents yelled at me and said they just wasted money on my stupid plan. Damn it! His parents had ultimately lost hope in him. So much for his recklessness. He couldn't have saved my sister's cafe anyway.
Now it's evident. You served the customers fake coffee. You deceived them, and you have absolutely no right to manage this shop.
Damn you! Mamihara turned to the exit, but the onlookers prevented him from escaping. I saw his shoulders finally sink in resignation. This can't be! Mamihara was faking coffee beans right from the beginning. It seems he had fired the real barista due to financial difficulties. After that, he hired his acquaintance from a confectionery school and had him brew coffee. However, amateurs are amateurs, because they lack experience.
He did fake things, but he provided coffee at a low price. Perhaps some people favored affordability over taste.
That's true, but it's sad, isn't it? Later, Mamihara and his acquaintance, the self-proclaimed barista, were arrested by the police. Why me? Things had finally settled down. It's been 6 months since then. Mamihara received a 10-month suspended sentence with 3 years of probation for food falsification. His parents also disowned him. He came down as a penniless criminal, and everyone around him abandoned him. I guess this is what happens when you use money to manipulate people.
Mr. Sato, good evening. Kazuya, you come again. Are you admiring Sano's waitress costume?
Of course not! Someone had taken a video of that tasting comparison, and it went viral. People visited Nico's shop one after another to taste her coffee, and her shop was full of customers. I never thought things would turn out so well. Sano works part-time at Nico's shop on weekends.
Kazuya, I think I can already pay you back 1 million next week.
You don't have to. Remember my school trip in high school? I know you covered up for the expenses.
Huh? How do you know that?
Mom told me. She mentioned that both you and she went around asking for money to cover my travel expenses. You never asked me to repay that money. Now, it's my turn to help you. Just take it.
Well, you might need to save money for wedding and stuff with Sano.
What are you saying?
Mr. Sato? What's up?
Nothing. Go away. I may not be wealthy. I'm just an ordinary guy, living a modest life. I'm fortunate to have a loving family and good friends. My life is as happy as it can be.
Oh, this sucks! This person, this one.
Hey, Kiyosawa, what's the meaning of that?
This isn't what it looks like. Why did this happen? The office was chaos. Let's go back in time a little to explain what's happening. My name is Yasufumi Kiyosawa. I work at a small IT company.
Kiyosawa-san, I don't understand this part.
Oh, if you do it like this, it's easier.
Oh, thank you.
It was a small company, but the employees were all great, and the communication was good. I enjoyed going to work every day. One of the reasons was Takahiro Morita, the CEO, and his kind personality.
Everyone, good work today. You don't have to stay late, so go home when it's time.
You too, sir. Think of your age and don't work too hard.
No, I'm still in my prime for another 10 years.
Haha, you've got so much energy. The people, the work, it was the perfect workplace. With one exception.
Hey, Kiyosawa, you're still not done with that paperwork?
What? I believe you said that you would do that one.
What? I don't recall that.
That's not... last week.
What? Are you saying that I'm lying?
No.
If I said I didn't say it. Bring it to me by the end of the day.
Department head Shigehiro Morita. He didn't look it, but he was Takahiro's only son. He believed it was his job to use his parents' power as a weapon against his subordinates.
That was rough, Kiyosawa-san.
I can't believe he shares any DNA with the president. This is Miki Harukawa. She was a good worker and got along with everyone. Everyone loved her.
But if he's the president's son, he's going to take over this company one day, right?
Stop it. I don't want to think about that. A shiver ran down my spine. Everyone here feared that day. This company has been run by the same family for generations. Naturally, the next president will be Shigehiro Morita. He can never be a good CEO. I'm sure the current president himself knows that better than anyone. I'll still be in my prime for another 10 years. It was apparent how he felt. The president is a good man, so maybe he believes that his son will become good one day. It doesn't seem like that'll happen anytime soon. If the president is going to be patient, we have to trust him. That's what I thought. A few days later, things changed.
Kiyosawa-san! The president!
What? Collapsed? The president was old, but he's been supporting the company. It wasn't completely unexpected. He was okay, but he will be hospitalized for a while.
Ahem! I'm sure you've all heard that the president will be hospitalized for a while.
Things changed within the day. Shigehiro gathered the employees.
So, I will act as the president from now on.
Huh? Wait! Shigehiro-san!
Kiyosawa, I'm not just a department head anymore. Call me sir from now on.
That's crazy! Who would do such a...
No one did. You know that this company's been in the family. Now that my father's gone, obviously I'm going to fill in.
The president is still alive. There's no way that's okay. That's crazy. Don't just make decisions. The other employees spoke up.
You all. Are you sure you want to talk like that? My father can't return for a while. He can't even talk right now. So, I have to be the boss. You're going against the next president. You know that, right?
We couldn't do anything when we were threatened like that. We went to see the president to discuss things, but Shigehiro didn't allow it. He had talked to the hospital, so we were sent away. The hospital couldn't refuse the son's wishes. He really doesn't want us to see him. Shigehiro took away the president's means of communication, so there was no way for us to talk to him. That day, Shigehiro Morida's dictatorship began.
Hey, all of you! Why are you slacking? Work harder! What? Plans? Stop arguing and stay overtime, idiot! Stop slacking! Why do we have so little contracts? Don't come back until you get 5 more! You just need to try harder!
Within a week, we truly appreciated how amazing the former president was. Shigehiro had no management experience, and his crazy orders rained down on the office. But it wasn't just this new CEO that brought trouble to the office.
I'll introduce you all. This is Nana Morida, our new employee, and my daughter.
I'm Nana. Hello.
I've decided to make Nana the department head since I've been promoted.
Huh? She just started and she's the head? Nana's lack of awareness would prove to be more troublesome in some ways than Shigehiro. Ma'am, about this report.
Huh? I don't know. Why would I know anything about that?
What? I'll teach you then. So if you could bring the paperwork to the meeting room.
What? Why does the boss have to learn stuff from someone beneath her? Isn't that weird? Actually, I have to go to the club with my friends now, so good luck!
Department head was just the title. She never worked and had no intention to learn the job. That was just the beginning. Her attitude toward Harukawa-san was the worst.
Ma'am, if you could sign this. Huh? Why do I have to do that for you? Shut up! No, it's not for me. It's required. Are you arguing with me? Some office nobody? I'm the head of the department! I'm not arguing.
She disliked Harukawa-san for being popular, so she continued to be mean to her.
You're pretty cocky because you think you're pretty. I don't. But sorry. I'm the one the guys here actually like. Everyone listens to me. That means they want me. Should I ask one of them? Which one they...
Harukawa-san is more attractive. I couldn't hold back anymore.
Kiyosawa-san! Huh? You! What did you just say?
I said that Harukawa-san is more attractive than someone like you. Not just as a woman, but as a human being. You'll get the same answer no matter who you ask.
No way! Everyone here...
People listen to you because you're the president's daughter, not because of you. I couldn't help it. She grinded her teeth and glared at me.
Who are you? Do you think you can speak like that to the department head?
Then please do your job as the department head. It's trouble for the other employees. Whether it's nepotism or you have no skills, if you just show a sense of responsibility.
What? Ugh, you're a nepo baby too. I heard from Daddy.
What? Well, it's not nepotism, it's...
It is. Don't act high and mighty when we're the same. So annoying. Oh, yeah.
If you continue like this, it'll be trouble for...
Ah, this sucks. You don't have to talk like that.
Ma'am? She sobbed, so that's what happened.
Nana, what's wrong?
This person. This one.
Kiyosawa, what's the meaning of this?
This isn't what it looks like. Shigehiro approached furiously. I was taken into his office. Why am I getting fired?
Of course you are. You made my daughter cry.
That's so one-sided.
I've noticed your problematic behavior, like your attitude toward me. You should reflect on your wrongdoings, change your attitude, and...
I understand. Today will be my last day. I returned to the office to pack up my things. My coworkers came over, and I explained to them.
What? Why are you quitting? They're in the wrong.
If you leave this company, we need you.
Sorry, guys. I already decided on it. I held out because the other president was so good to us. But I've reached the end of my rope.
Kiyosawa-san, you're quitting?
Yeah, sorry I caused all that unnecessary chaos.
It wasn't. I was so happy when you defended me. But I can't even thank you for it.
Harukawa-san. Harukawa-san looked down sadly. She quickly looked back up.
Okay, I've decided. I'm going to quit too.
What?
If Kiyosawa-san's leaving, I have nothing left to lose here.
Harukawa-san's quitting too. What'll I look forward to?
I live for the tea that she would make for us. No way. Tell me it isn't true.
The department head came out of the office happily.
You're quitting too? That's amazing. Isn't this great? These two are leaving so you can focus on me.
This woman, she really thinks the guys like her.
How dare you? We don't want to do what you say anymore.
Yeah, stop it. No one likes you.
What? What did I do to you?
Since Harukawa-san and I were quitting, our coworkers were furious.
This sucks, Daddy!
Fake crying again. She must do this every time she's in trouble.
Again? What now?
It was just me before, but now everyone spoke up. However...
So what if one or two people quit? How dare you blame my daughter for something like that? Something like that? You're both terrible. We can't stay here. Why don't you quit with those two, then, if you can?
He must have believed that they never would. Our coworkers' faces changed.
Okay, I quit. I can't do this anymore.
No thank you to this company.
The other employees spoke up, and even Shigehiro seemed worried.
Are you sure? You'll regret it.
Wait, everyone! Why are you being mean? You're not gonna listen to me?
Now they were panicking, but we packed our stuff and left. Half of the staff that were in the office quit that day. The same people talked about starting our own company, separate from the old one. It took 6 months for our company to get on its feet. Over 30% of our clients shifted over to us, and that number was increasing. Yes, a few months ago, we started our own new company. Really? Thank you so much. We'll come visit to talk details.
Good work, President Kiyosawa.
I'm not used to being called that.
Then I'll call you Yasufumi-san. Call me Mickey.
Haha, okay, Miki-san. Miki-san and I had gotten closer after the incident. Meanwhile, our former company was struggling after losing half of its capable staff.
Damn it, they really all quit. Have they all forgotten about respect?
Daddy! Everyone's so mean to me! You said that everyone would love me!
Shut up! That's not the problem right now. Kiyosawa's company's taking all our clients.
Actually, we weren't going to them. They were coming to us. Our former company's sales were going down, so the clients investigated. They learned about the incident and about me, and decided to switch. More clients were switching.
Still, we still have a big client. As long as we keep that one, it's okay.
Meanwhile, a call came to my company. They wanted to speak with me. I'm Kiyosawa.
Oh, we have the same last name. I'm the CEO of Love Koi Tech. My name is Kiyosawa too.
We're family, so of course it is. What do you need, Dad?
Ha ha ha! Don't be so serious. You're making Daddy sad.
Don't say Daddy. If this is a prank, I'm hanging up.
Ha ha ha! You're so serious. Don't worry, it's about work. I heard you quit and started your own company.
Yeah, I didn't tell you because it would be like stealing a client from that company.
That's fine, but that company seems weird recently. Do you know anything? It affects her work, so I want to hear it from someone I trust.
I heard some suspicious rumors too, actually. A few days later, Shigehiro and Nana were in front of my building.
This is it, right?
It should be. Why do I have to come here?
Shut up! You're the only one available at work. Kiyosawa, he stole our biggest client. I won't forgive him.
This is Kiyosawa's office.
It's Morta. Send Kiyosawa. Bring him here right now. Shut up! Just bring Kiyosawa out here.
I heard a commotion, so I went to check. Shigehiro was causing a scene. What's going on?
What do you mean, what? You keep stealing our clients. And now Love Koi Tech. You really did it! Our company's a mess because of you!
Well, that's
incorrect, Shigehiro-san. I'm glad I came here to hear it directly. President Kiyosawa! Why are you here? Wait, Kiyosawa? You just realized? Yasufumi and I are family. What? Why was a major company's president's son at our company? It was Yasufumi's idea, to enter a company with his own skill and not my name. That's why I told him about your company.
So, the nepotism rumor I heard?
my father just told me about a company. I interviewed normally and got in. The president learned about my relationship with my father on the day I got in. I didn't use any connections.
Shut up! You use your connections to steal our client from us.
Yeah, you're the same as me. Don't act high and mighty. You used your connections to start this company too. That's not it.
Miki-san and the others came from the office.
We followed Yasufumi-san because we rely on him. We love who he is and his attitude. He doesn't abuse his power like you two.
You guys...
I didn't make the deal because it's my son's company. I only made a decision as a business runner. I noticed that your company hasn't been doing so well. Oof. Oof. I had a connection to your previous president, so I had continued her contract. However, I cannot continue with your company anymore. Wait, we're losing our clients. We're finished if we lose you too. Sir, everyone, we're so sorry. Look at us. Please save us, please.
I don't think anyone wanted to help them now.
I'm so sorry for the trouble I caused.
He bowed his head from the bed. Miki and I had come to see the former president after what happened.
I wish I could have contacted you, but I haven't been able to sit up.
You did nothing wrong.
He's right. No one blames you for anything.
I wasn't going to let him take over unless he changed, but I've decided now.
Eventually, our former company became a subsidiary of ours. I had the idea. Everyone agreed because they loved the former president. It was Shigehiro and Nana's connections that swayed the company. It was the former president's connection to us that brought the company back. I learned the importance of the connection between people in a workplace. Afterward, Nana was fired. Shigehiro has no job prospects. More than anything, he was shocked that everyone actually hated him. He's unemployed right now.
I'm so cute! So why?
She was so spoiled by her father that it was hard to face reality. Shigehiro was fired too, but on top of that, he was sued by the employees for harassment. He had been using company funds and firing people for no reason.
Damn it, why me? Don't look at me!
He was arrested and now lives peacefully in a jail cell. It was on the news, so he won't be out in public for a while.
I'm glad things worked out.
It's all thanks to you and everyone else. Thank you. Miki-san stayed by my side through all this. We decided to start dating.
This is a result of your hard work. You defended me that day. That's who you are, and that's why I want to be with you.
Miki-san.
Let me stay by your side forever, Yasufumi-san.
Connections are important, but not so you can take the easy way out. Be grateful for the hand that reaches out to help you. Don't forget what you owe. Be thoughtful, and your circle becomes bigger. That's connection. That's how I met her. Our connection will only get deeper from here.